Do you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and start researching medium tanks. And we're going to go a little bit early on that, but screw it. Okay, France is buying the bombers. Brilliant. They can have them. They won't last long with us anyway. Excellent. So this is going to increase the forts to level 5 in this area. Actually, we should have a look at where these are going, because... Right, that's nice. And I think... Okay, let's just take a look here. We want to get down to here. So we've got some extra fort building to do. So if I just go on to... There. So do I go forwards? Or do we just hold the town? I'm looking at where we can get attacked from. I'm going to go like that. Right, and let's get these to level 3, because this is going to be really quick. And once they're at level 3, we can probably hold out from there. If we have to. That one needs to go up more, but these will be quick to do. I'm just going to drop that AA down to the bottom of that pile there. We're in August 37. That's coming along quite nicely. Oh, we can start this already. I mean, synthetic oil is going to be absolutely essential to us. It's a long research. I'm going to set it off because we're going to have 0 fuel. There's a tiny, tiny little bit of oil produced here, but it's not going to be enough. Nowhere close. Let's get those guys trained up. And actually, can we put in... Yeah, go on. I'll start 2nd Squadron off. They can be getting ready. This is looking nice. In fact, what we could do... Oh, what we could do is we could start putting some stuff in here. The Spirit of the Academy. Bold attack. Inventive leadership. Meticulous preparation. Best of the best. Starting level of new army leaders +2. Army intelligence to others. Actually, I might do that and replace some of the generals we've got. Yeah, let's do that straight away. We've got the command points to do it. And we'll just end up with 2 spare generals, which is no bad thing. Professional officer corps. Army experience gain. Land doctrine cost is a good one. Relief of command. Proper heritage. We're not going to use cavalry. Quick elevated engineering. Railway gun bombardment. Which we probably won't ever build. Quick improvisation. None of these look particularly exciting, I'm going to be honest. Field officer division penalty. A grant medal cost? Alright, that might be good. I'm going to go for the land doctrine cost, because that's always the most expensive, and if we can reduce it, then that would be better. Static warfare, max entrenchment. That's going to be... That's where we're going to be, isn't it? Let's go for that. I think that's going to help us. So that did cost a lot. We can do the same for the Air Force. Where's the one that gives us... I think there's one that gives us... Here we go, research speed. Yeah, I'm just going to go straight out with that one. And we can't afford the 2nd yet. We can always change that later. And we should have plenty of air XP. Oh, we've got more manpower. Excellent. We can put a few more divisions into training. How far are we behind with things? Radar would be useful. Definitely would be useful. Let's add a few more of these guys in. Yep, there they all go. I just feel like we're never going to have enough soldiers to pull this off. It just looks too tight, too dangerous. But we're going to give it our best shot.
Sir.
Everyone trained. And the final one, this is going to... More army experience, which is nice. And it also gives more... Each one of these gives recruitable population as well. So at the moment, recruitable population is up to 0.9. This is going to give us an extra 1.2%. So as well as producing some mighty fine fortresses. They're currently at level 5, all the way around there. And the ones we've built have gone up really fast because we've got that nice buff at the moment. So I'll get them leveled up. And I think we're good. As long as they have troops to man them. That's going to be the tricky thing. Britain and France have announced an alliance. They're preparing for the worst. Again. You know, when we played as Poland and we didn't capitulate, it kind of really messed things up for Germany. It's going to be so interesting to see what happens to Germany if Czechoslovakia is still here. I'm kind of really curious to see how it's going to work out. Right, back to the fortresses. So these ones aren't getting done, so we need to go... And I want these at level 7. Whoops, take one off there. And these as well. I mean, if we're at level 7, they... It's a tricky decision, actually, because we want them to attack us. But if we make these too powerful, they just won't attack us at all. So we want them to attack us a little bit, where they get slaughtered. They might not attack at level 7, but I think I just want to... I want to survive. I think that's probably the goal. Alright, we've got 2 decent armies being kicked out now. These guys... Sorry, these guys with the cavalry... We don't need the cavalry divisions. Let's get rid of those. Get some spare manpower. Nice, we've got the final one there. So, we are done. We've got the option of a fallback line. These will give us experience. We can also fortify the Hungarian border. Oh, that's a 35-day one. Oh, and this one is as well. Now, that's interesting. That's possibly the way to go. I'm going to have to get rid of this first. We need this divided nation gone. Because that makes a difference to lots of things. Stability and more manpower, which is going to be really useful. Yep, I'm just going to eat that straight away. Lots of infantry divisions. How are we doing for this? Oof, aluminium, right. Let's trade while we can, because this is going to be our aircraft industry. France. We'll have some aluminium, please. It's not going to last very long. I don't think we've got any new advisors, have we? No, that's not really worth a damn, is it? So we could put a military theorist in. Yeah, let's do that, because if we can get our land doctrine finished, that'd be brilliant. What have we got in the way of high command, by the way? It's not that exciting. There's not a whole lot of exciting stuff here. And, I mean, it's all fine. There's nothing wrong with it, don't get me wrong. It's what we were used to when this game first came out, or in the early stages of it, right? But we've seen so many changes, like the By Blood Alone Italy expansion. The focus trees there is mental. I think in No Step Back, the Soviet one's gone mad. There's some really interesting ones for Poland. Was that No Step Back they came in? And we could go monarchy, and there's so much stuff in there. And the recent ones in the Arms Against Tyranny for the Nordic countries are just mad. So it feels like each expansion leaves the countries that haven't been looked at behind by another step. And I think that's a shame. It's like power creep. Okay, so more and more of China's getting dragged into a war. Keep the Japanese busy for a little while anyway. You guys are trained up. You need some soldiers in there. India's trying to hold elections. And we've got the basic medium tank. And basic radar. Okay. Let me go back to this. We need this, don't we? Alright, I think we might be able to do this. I am going to try and get... Do I want the engine going in this? What I probably do want is this. I'm going to make the cheapest basic medium tank I can. It's not even going to have a proper gun. It's going to have some shitty machine gun mounted on it. At least in the early ones. And that's going to be our armour. The Kingdom of Hungary secures Romanian support for rearmament. Without consulting us, the Romanian government has signed a treaty with Hungary, altering or removing the restrictions of the Treaty of Trianon. Hungary is now allowed to rearm freely and develop all manners of military equipment, including tanks and planes. I'm going to lodge a diplomatic protest because I don't like the sound of that. Right, okay, this is where we want. This is our medium tank design. So, production output. That's the first thing I looked at. I didn't even have a chance to mouse over the others. Production output I will take first off. Infantry equipment. We've got reliability, and then we're going down this one. I mean, we get all these eventually. Oops. So, it doesn't really matter too much where we go first with it. Right, we need to make sure both of these... So I'll put them in there anyway. Both of these armies here are equally strong. Excellent. We've got the united population. This is definitely going to help with the manpower crisis, such as it is. Defensive preparations. Wow, okay. This gives an extra recruitable population of 5%. That is awesome. Do we just want that now? I'm wondering if we should have enough manpower. I can't equip everything that's coming out, so... There's a lot of very important things I kind of need. Let's go down this. This has got some political stuff. So we're going to try and convince... Can I not get invited into the alliance, actually? Can I do anything with you? Ask to join faction. We need world tension to be higher. All right, let's improve relations. Let's do that. We're not doing an awful lot with them, so... And I don't really need the political power for much else at the moment. So that will suit me. Yeah, we're getting to that point in the game where you feel like you've got some difficult decisions to make coming up. We're in 38. Yeah, okay. We're going to have to get the equipment going. I don't want to have to fight yet. We're not ready. We're not ready. We've nearly got 2 squadrons of very basic planes out there. Have I not researched? Oh, I meant to research the next level up. Okay. Next time we have one of these, it's looking like... We'll probably do it from there. Basic medium tanks. We're going to try and get some in every infantry division. That's going to be a big ask. What am I building? Fortresses. Yeah, I'm doing a massive fortress building exercise, aren't I? Try and get everything up. We should be there in time. We should be okay. Actually, do you know what I can do with the national focus? I can get the Hungary border and the Poland border, and that might save us building some of those. Let's do that. Whoops. Let's go to... Because I can't remember which is which. But let's reduce it to try and save time and see what we get from the... I think it's going to be this border and this border, but some of them should count. So all medium tank equipment, that was that. We can have defense, breakthrough, or armor. I think I'll go breakthrough. That's going to be nice. Right, drop you into there. Get training. Why is it saying we're short of equipment? What are we short of? Support equipment and infantry equipment. And artillery and anti-air. What if I drop one out of the aircraft then? Put it in there. Until we get that leveled up. I think that would be wise. And the new fighters. Yeah, let's go for the new fighters. We want the light aircraft. Why do we even have a naval branch? It's Czechoslovakia. I would like 2 military factories, please, and put them on top priority. And they're going to be for our new tanks that are going to be coming along soon. Strategic decisions. Where does this leave us? Obviously, there's no point going for the Czechoslovak Legion, although it sounds cool, because we're not going to send volunteer forces anywhere. We're not going to form our own faction with Yugoslavia and Romania. Although that does look kind of good. Dissolve Hungary, okay. Dissolve Bulgaria. Oh, I like the look of that. That could be something for, I think, a non-historical playthrough. Okay, I can see some options there. We're going to go for trust in the west. Is that even worth it? I mean, we get some good stuff down here from it, so yeah, I'll do it because what we'd really like is for Britain to guarantee our independence, but they are not. Do we have any more of those? The guys in training. As long as we cover this border, and we have got the level 7 forts, right? Right. The war in Spain's over. The usual lot won. That's all I can say. So we've got level 7 forts all around here. We have no backup forts whatsoever. We're building this one up, which is fine. We might take those as focuses. We have points to spend, though. So I think we don't have a whole lot. There's still nothing cool to do here, sadly. What does a Prince of Terror do? I don't even think... I mean, we don't have any... We're not going to have any non-core areas. We're going to go for army logistics. And army regrouping. Well, division recovery rate's going to be really good. You know what, I'm just going to spend all this now. We will go for logistics. And then we've got one for air combat. Air combat training. Ace generation chance. I'll go for that one. 10% agility is quite good. All right. Okay. So we've filled that out quite nicely. We have our anti-tank guns. We have artillery we could go for. We've got that coming up. Basic planes. They are going to be basic. Is there anything we could start working? I don't think I need the engines to get what I want for the tank, so we can hold off on that one. Better engineers? What about better trucks? We have terrible trucks. Oh, what about just some basic infantry equipment? Okay. All right. Decision made. That wasn't so hard. Keep filling up, guys. This is looking a whole lot better. Let me put some more men into training here. We'll do that. If there is a war, we're going to have a few backups. We don't want to be completely out of manpower. Nice. So let's put both those guys onto training. And do we have enough planes to start another squadron? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let's see. Everything just comes ready at once. Okay, we'll work through this in a minute. Just a second. So, do I want that? It gives us just one 75% cost reduction for land doctrine, which would be nice, but I think we can do without. I think at this point... Oh, hang on. Defensive preparations. Oh, no, hang on. That adds extensive conscription. So that gets us... Right, so it's not just adding a 5% recruitable population. It's changing the conscription level. I didn't appreciate that. Yeah, I'm thinking we should have some of these. Like a fallback line, maybe. In case I mess this up. Should we go for the Hungarian line? It adds 3. Let's do it. It's 35 days. Let's do it. And that might determine where we decide to hold. If we can hold far enough east to maintain this 21 steel, that would be awesome. But do you know we could do that? All I need to do is just make sure I build like level 10 forts or something. And these 2 towns, it's a risk, but I might just take it. What do you think, folks? Let me know in the comments. Am I being stupid? Let's get the Polish line as well. I hope I haven't missed off something really important somewhere else. Right, we're going to take This is our arm. This is all we have here. I'm going to go and take this, and I'm just going to form a simple fallback line like that at the back, just in case we've missed something. Now, these guys, I'm just going to draw a line in here. We can't go any further. Oh, we can go. We can go to there. That's fine. So they may redeploy a little bit. Where's my armor? I'm just going to change the colour of my armor. Oh, we've got a spare military factory. Right, excellent. This is where we start getting some basic... do I have... Can I... Hang on a second. We want the cheapest... We want the cheapest turret on this with the smallest heavy machine gun possible. But we want special modules, sloped armor. Get that up. Okay, that's all we needed. It doesn't have to be any more than that. Oh, but I think it's probably worth putting on fuel drums because now we have supply potential issues. Reliability is awful, but if I change that to a torsion bar and get it to that, it's at, 7. Cost of 7. Do you know what? I think I'm going to eat it at that. Let's save it. It's not too expensive. I mean, these are so basic. But at that point, do we even need light tanks anymore? I don't know. Let's drop them right down the list. They really have no importance to us. These do everything. Everything has flipping importance to us, doesn't it? Okay. So, what are we building? We were building forts. Can I get some more military factories anywhere? Yes, I can. Nice. And that'll supply us with medium tanks, and let's hope that's going to be enough. I don't think it is, but we can hope and we can pray. Better engineers would be useful. That can wait. 1939. Oh, God, yeah. Construction, please. We might be desperately making forts here in a minute. Do you know what else we should probably have done? Is radar. Let's get it right to the top of the list. The 4th International. Communists causing trouble again. You get into that one. We're covered. We have everything covered. I think. Our artillery. Do we want defense or breakthrough? I might go defense for the purposes of it. Production efficiency gain. I'm going to need all the rest, am I? No, I'm just going to need that one. That will give us... Actually, I'm going to go down there. It's all about trying to get as much out as possible with limited resources at the moment. What are we lacking, by the way? The Munich Diktat. Okay. Let's drop that down. German demands for our territory in the Sudetenland region have become increasingly hostile, and now their forces are massing along our border. A conference is being held in Munich where European leaders are discussing the future of Czechoslovakia, but we haven't been invited. Both the British and French have rescinded their earlier promises to support us against German aggression. Their diplomats have made it clear that if we choose to resist the Germans, we do so on our own. Perhaps we have no choice but to surrender. We will never surrender. And thus, the war kicks off. There we go. Right, we better see what's going on here. Hungary renounces the Treaty of Trianon. That's there so they can rearm, I think. They're not going to war with... If they had gone to war with us, we would be defeated right about now. So, straight away, we can see we're good to go. Let's bring the aircraft up. So, you guys, all you need to do is just go on interception missions over here. That's it. 200 aircraft. Trying to intercept bombers. We don't really care. We didn't get the AA finished, did we? Well, we'll do the radar. This is where everything kind of kicks off. Air wings with no mission. Do you know what? You guys are going to train on the job as well. So, as long as their ground forces aren't trying to storm in. I mean, we're holding the lines with like one division in each area. Oh, when did Austria go? I never noticed that. I was watching out for it as well. I never noticed it go. Never mind. We had planned for it, so all is good. Let's bring the mountaineers over here. Make a little fallback line across there. And then the armour can cancel that one. And can fall back 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just do that. And then just make sure we're covered. If Germany and Hungary pull off some sort of deal together and it all goes, if they go in with each other, then we're doomed. Simple as that. Well, we've got points to spend here. Let's get this going. Who should we take on here? Mobile warfare, superior. I like superior firepower. Mass assault. I'm thinking good old grand battle plan. Let's just go for trench warfare. You can actually get 2 on this. And the air doctor will pick up. It's going to be battlefield support. We will at some point get some ground attack aircraft into the mix as well. Did we ever get the... Yeah, I think I've forgotten to actually design... Oh, there we go. I hadn't. It's just come up straight now. That's perfect. We are in 38. We're working on that. The industry is where it should be. We kind of need to work on this. We need to get... Oh, God, oil's going to be a problem. All right, we need to do that. Jesus, we need to do everything. We need to do absolutely everything. Research everything. We need another research slot. Desperately. Right, aeroplanes. It is time to create something new and exciting. Well, let's not oversell this, Mark. Let's just go for something new. Actually, we don't need anything else in there. No survivability features. Just a ton of light machine guns. And that's slightly better than what we had. And it's doing this business again, where it resorts to some awful-looking model. Let's change that. That looks pretty good. Basic small airframe. We'll fix that when we can. And nice. Okay, so this is going to give us... That's production efficiency gain, which leads to reliability and more reliability. Or we just go for agility and max speed. Let's do that one. This time. We're going to get all of those eventually. So, what is the air situation over here? Oh, we just finished the Polish line. Good. Good. I want to get all the other ones as well. However, I'm thinking we get some land. Let's get some fallback lines. And hopefully we never need these. But let's see what we got out of this. So we got forts all the way along there. So we could beef these up. Right, so in that case, let's leave that one in place. Oh, I've got some up to level 9. Oh, the Polish ones have boosted those up, haven't they? That is cool. So we'll get rid of that one. And get rid of that one. It's okay. These are fallback positions anyway. And by the time we have to defend against this, we might then occupy these, get them up to level 7. If we look at where... Not supply. If we look at this... Right, so we want to be holding down to here, don't we? Because look at the steel we're getting from that. We are getting forts damaged. That is a danger. Let's see if we can intercept a few more of these bombers coming in. Because we're about to get radar. So we've now got... Our air detection has just gone up and radar is helping. Nice. It's not great, but the anti-air... Wow, look at that. The AA guns just shoot down 15, 11, 7. Chewing through them. Oh, no, sorry, hang on. No, these are the... No, it is. But these are our fighters, aren't they? 17. The numbers aren't marrying up. So I don't quite know how it calculates those.